What if the problem isn't that you're broken, but that you've been distracted for too long? You wake up tired. You reach for your phone before your thoughts even form. You scroll, you compare, you consume, and still, you feel behind. You feel empty. You start to believe something is wrong with you. But the truth, you're not broken. You're just unfocused. In a world that profits from your confusion, every notification, every algorithm, every headline, designed to pull your mind away from itself, to scatter your attention until there's nothing left for you. That's not failure. That's a system working exactly as intended. The Stoics didn't have more peace because life was easier. They had more peace because they trained where others numbed out, the mind. They didn't escape the noise. They faced it and chose not to drown in it. Because the real battle was never outside. It was inside. The constant pull to react, to chase, to be everywhere except here. And that's where most people lose, not because they're weak, but because they never learned how to stay still, to focus, to finish. They confuse chaos for reality. They think peace is something you stumble into on vacation, not something you build with discipline. But the Stoic knew, your attention is your power, and if you don't claim it, someone else will. Every time you scroll without purpose, every time you answer a message that didn't deserve your presence, you reinforce the lie that you're broken, that you need more stimulation to feel whole. But distraction doesn't fill the void, it creates it. You keep looking for answers, but your mind is too loud to hear them. You chase more knowledge, more quotes, more videos, hoping one of them will fix you. But nothing sticks, not because they're wrong, but because you're not still enough to absorb them. Focus is more than attention. It's presence. It's the discipline to stay in one place, mentally, long enough for truth to land. The Stoics didn't have infinite tabs open in their heads. They had a narrow lane, a few core values, and they lived them daily. You don't need more motivation. You need less noise. You don't need more goals. You need more attention on the ones you already set. And if you're still here, chances are you're one of the few actually trying to reclaim that focus. If that's you, hit subscribe and ring the bell. No fluff here, just reminders for warriors building peace through discipline. You don't fix distraction by running harder. You fix it by removing what's in the way. That's what the Stoics did. They subtracted. They stripped life down to what mattered: thought, action, character, not performance, not perfection, not endless productivity. They didn't need 10-year plans. They needed one moment, owned completely. That's the way out. Not forward, but inward. Distraction wants speed. Presence demands stillness. And in stillness, you don't find peace. You remember it. You realize it never left. You just stopped noticing it. You let noise become normal. But that doesn't mean you can't build silence again, intentionally, one decision at a time. There's a version of you that's focused, still, sharp, undistracted. You've seen glimpses of him, in moments where time slowed down, where you acted with clarity, where you didn't seek approval, you just moved with purpose. That version of you isn't a fantasy. He's waiting beneath the noise, but he won't fight his way out. You have to clear the path. You have to shut the tabs, silence the pings, say no to the things that eat your time but feed you nothing. You're not behind, you're not lost. You've just been looking everywhere but within. The Stoics weren't superhuman, they were just radically focused, and focus made them fierce. Distraction kills identity, but presence restores it. And once you remember who you are, you stop chasing everything you're not. You don't need fixing, you need remembering. You need fewer voices, more silence, less proving, more presence. You're not here to be everything to everyone. You're here to master yourself. The world will keep distracting you. That's its job. But yours, to come back to center every time. Because the man who returns to his mind wins, not with noise, but with clarity, with action, with peace. That's what Stoicism gives you, not a perfect life, but an inner world you can trust. And once you can trust yourself again, there's nothing outside that can break you.